Excited? We have two people who already done the first session, so I can see them smiling. Alright, welcoming all of you all here and congratulations on your journey, yes, to transform and transform people. I am Payal Shah. I am a faculty trainer with IATD, also a product of IATD. I have done this course in batch 3 and then 4 onwards I have been a faculty with them. I am a teacher, an educator. I work with children, parents, teachers. I have my own company, Thoughtbox Education, where I work with kids and I impart life skills to them. Because I strongly believe today it's not just academics, but it's also life skills, which is very, very important for our children. And if their grounding, their basics, their foundation is strong, then nothing can stop them from going and achieving heights in life. Yes. I've also done a lot of corporate programs. I do outbound trainings. You all will have a glimpse of it with Dr. Rajan when he takes you out for the retreat, and it's a lot of fun. I also do anchoring, hosting, a lot of different things. I work with my father. We have, we do financial services as well. I love outdoor nature, sports. I'm a people's person, most of it. And here I am in front of all of you all. And trust me, you all are going to have a great time. These 4 months are going to be a beautiful journey. Of course, a roller coaster ride, but you will enjoy every minute of it. And just sit there, relax, and be open to whatever you're getting. Are we good with that? Okay. Now, this was a little introduction about myself, but I don't know you all don't know each other, right? So we need to get to break that ice before we begin. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to make this place a friend's market, and each of you are going to pick a friend. So you'll pick a partner you don't know, and you're going to get to know a few things about that person. What would you want to know if you're trying to make friends with someone? Yes? What would you want to know?
What they do.
What they do. Yes, hobbies, likes, dislikes, what else? Come on guys, you're making a friend.
Name first.
Yes, name. What else? Family background, where they come from. Yes. What is their professional background? Achievements. Could be anything. That I leave it up to you. So you're going to find out a little bit about this person who is your partner and your friend. And after that, you and your friend are going to come here and introduce each other. Okay? So if I am partnered with her, I'm going to introduce her name. Philomena, what a beautiful name. So I'm going to introduce Philomena and she's going to introduce me. That's how we're going to do it. Now, when we're introducing, your introduction has to be so nice, so glossy, so beautiful, that each one sitting here wants to go and be friends with her. Oh wow, you're such a lovely person, I want to be friends with you. Because the introduction was so good. So get as creative as you want, find out whatever you want about that person and come and introduce that person so that that person feels, wow, I haven't got such a beautiful, amazing introduction ever before. Are we good with that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Are you tired because you come from work? Yes? I can get that. Okay, no problem. So this is how we're going to go about it. I will give you 5 minutes per person to find out certain things about each other. And then we come here. Can we keep our introductions short and sweet to 1.5 minutes? 1.5 minutes per person. If we can try and stay in that time, we can follow time and that will be good because we can end on time. Okay, one important thing. After you introduce that person, just one line about what is your perception about that person. So I may feel that, oh Philomena, according to whatever I know about her, she is an extremely independent person or she is a very compassionate person. Okay, what perception that you have about that person, you will share with us. That need not be coming from the person. That is your perception about that person. Are we good? Can we begin? Alright, so pick someone you don't know. And 10 minutes and then we begin.
words can be deceptive. She's highly, she's got a good work experience. She's a mother of 10 years. How many years? Finished the 10th standard, studying in SME. She herself has been a working professional and she's a people's person. Origin is from Goa and what else? She loves to cook and she loves to teach cooking. She's always been a Mumbaiker and her husband is in Goa. She is with her sister here. She is a very, very positive person, what I found out. So now over to you.
Thank you, Atul. I'm here to present my very dear friend Atul Maheshwari. He comes from the family who stops giving you headaches. Okay? So his family is the originator, made coffee farms and stuff like that. So he comes from that family. He has a farmer background. He owns a pharma company actually. He is one of the 3 siblings. He's the eldest in the family with 2 sisters who are abroad. So he's the pampered kid here in Mumbai. He has a son who is just recently married, and the marriage is of 2 states, so it's south and west. So he has sambar for breakfast, and he has khichdi for dinner. Okay. And he loves people. Yeah, he loves to talk. So the first thing I'm going to be with you. So that's how he was, and he's an extrovert. And what I feel about Atul, my perception, is that Atul is an extremely open person. His life is like an open book. You can just read through it. Thank you.
Friends, is Sudhir Rajagopal, basically from Kerala, born and brought up in Mumbai. He completed his graduation from Jujunwala College, BCom, then he did his diploma in finance from Wellington, and then I think he's doing his MBA from ICATD. He has been in the banking industry for the last 17 years, and currently he's taken a sabbatical. His family is his wife and a daughter. Wife is extremely supportive, and since he has taken sabbatical, she is the one who pushed him to come to IATD. His daughter is 12, Netra, who is a basketball player and does yoga as well. I found Sudhir to be quite warm, approachable, and in fact he was the person who first came up to me, and we became friends yesterday in fact. So a very open person as well. I think we have discussed in length about each other, and I think you should meet him and interact with him, and nice meeting you. That's it from my side.
Good evening, friends. I would like to introduce a friend of mine, Ashish Bish, who is a BSc graduate and that is MFM now, and is working with Axis Bank. And the other part of he's active in all parts of the sports. He's represented State Bank of Toronto Cricket Association. He was the captain for the program, and also he's acting to dramas, various other books. And right now he's working as an AVP in Axis Bank as in corporate communications.
Who would like to go next?
Good evening, friends. We have with us our friend Leo Chago. Leo is originally from Kerala. He's born and brought up in Bombay. He is from Payal. And he doesn't look that old, but he's been teaching for the last 50 years. He's a professor of physics. And he also runs his coaching classes in Santa Cruz, where he teaches young students, class 11, 12 students who are ISC aspirants on physics. Besides that, he is also into mentoring and training young kids basically. And he's associated with the church. He's a pastor with one of the churches in Payal, which is into mentoring young students. He also apparently is a trustee of one of an NGO which is into upbringing of orphan girls actually. That's a very, very noble cause. And besides that, he has 2 sons. And he's been organizing a lot of wildlife camps and is an outdoor person. And that's also evident because he's the first one who approached me and moved out his hand forward to make friends and introduce himself. That's it. Thank you so much.
I was inspired about him yesterday when he said, he completed his PhD. He was completing PhD is a huge process. That's Jalpesh Mehta. So a few things about him. He is basically from Calcutta, settled in Bombay. He's a banker. That's in his professional side, conducting sessions for entrepreneurs mainly, how to start up your own companies and all. That's what he's doing apart from being a banker. Good things which I felt, he's a very keen listener. He was ready to listen when I kept on going. Good listener. And much more than that, as I told you, completed his PhD last year. Took 7 years to complete it, at this age. And the most interesting thing was, he did it, people do PhD because I am in teaching background, do it for teaching or some other course. He did it just for the love of subject. That's amazing, who does it for the love of subject. And he's also an environmentalist because he is, if you read in the newspapers, for saving mangroves in the RA garden area, he is one of the in charges there. He's written blogs about all those things. He's interested in that area. He's a Gujarati from Calcutta, so doesn't eat fish. Yeah, that's what it's good.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to introduce my dear friend, Mr. Rajesh Yavnik. Just to take you about his educational background, he's done his MSc and he's also done his diploma in marketing. He further done his insurance course wherein he has actually won awards. So he's into the insurance domain, working from last ages, I can say decades. And now here it comes some interesting part. When I talk about the educational qualifications, everyone has an awesome background. But what I have got to know about him is he is a very shy person. That's why while everyone was talking to everyone, becoming friends, we both were actually looking here and there. Whom do we should start and initiate and become friends with? So everybody is friend here, but though he is coming from such an awesome background, studied well, clearly mastered, and his daughter is also into law. So superb. Apart from this, the interesting part what goes here is he has traveled more than 50 countries. So anyone who wants to take any of the tips can please meet up with him. So he's covered most of the Southeast Asian countries, European and Middle East part. So that's why I feel he is very introvert like me, and that made us come closer today.
I introduce my friend now. Her name is Pooja Patel. She has done her BCom and then management course from Wellington Institute. After that, now currently what she is doing is she is in the digital domain where she sells ads for the digital world. All this last 10 years that she has been working, she has been on the marketing side. She loves cooking. And she has already invited all of us to her home where she is going to serve Gujarati food. Yeah. So that invitation that would make her proposition the most attractive for foodies. And apart from that, she loves traveling. She has traveled to Europe and to Thailand and many other places. In family background, she has one husband and one son who is 2-year-old and she takes care of her in-laws as well. She loves listening I do not see any fear, but maybe it's in fear of large number. Thank you.
Hi, good evening to all. Let me introduce my dearest friend and a very well-learned person, Uday Kulkarni, and he has done his engineering and management from Jamnalar Bajaj 40 years back. So he has an experience of 40 years old, and he has just retired in this June as the president of Schindler, a very well-known Swiss company, and now he's continuing as a consultant with the same company. He got one son and one daughter. Daughter is working in the US. And what I found him as a very professional and still approachable and seeker. That's the best thing about him. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajan. Rajan Manzorekar is an example of a success story. Starting from a very humble background, from the scratch, started working at the age of 16, and just to prove the success he has got, last year I think he gifted his wife a Mercedes Benz. So that is his part of the success story. Probably he took the right decisions of getting into certain businesses which were smart enough to give what he wanted to achieve in life. His wife, who is a homemaker, and two sons who are, one is practically I think less than 1 year old, 4 years old, and other is around 10 years old, and he's living a great life. And the most important part is, as a part of his activity or business is doing, he has given entrepreneurship, employment, I would say self-employment, to more than 1,500 people across the country, which I think is a great achievement in today's world.
love to conduct various seminars across India. Apart from
she works in ICICI Bank. That's her professional part. She loves reading. But what stands her apart is she has won the Miss Talent for classical dancing, and her dream is to open a studio one day where she can help people develop their skills, and she would want to go to LA, maybe I can come, but she's recently married, and please welcome with a huge round of applause, Sangeeta.
Good evening, everybody. I'm a very young friend called Kavita Ghosh. As you can recall by the name of Ghosh, she is Bengali. She is from Canada, settled down in Mumbai, and all Bengalis are very intellectual. So she got a very right job leading market research for consumer. She is working with this company called Dristy for the last 10 years. And she has got one girl who studies in New York in college. Her husband works with Mahindra. What I like about her that after working so many years and being a mom of a girl who is in college, and she still live her dream, and she decided to be vegetarian going forward. That is what I like about her. Thank you so much.
And to introduce my friend Paras, I would say he's a man of resilience. He has had a very difficult life, and he lost his parents at a very young age. He was the eldest sibling, had younger siblings to take care of him. He studied on his own and did his graduation from Meerut University. Got into job, in fact started very early doing odd jobs. As in all words, he says he was a child labor. But I guess the best part about him is the resilience and the way he never gave up and just fought with the circumstances and came up. Today he works for Zodiac in the merchandising department, and he has a wife, and he's also blessed with a 1-year-old son. So today he's at a level where life looks much better than what it was, and it's all on his own. So he's a man of resilience, and I think he deserves it.
Thank you so much.
Good evening. Let me take an opportunity to introduce this handsome man, Dr. Vijay. He hails from Vijayawada, and he's in a unique profession where he helps pharma companies and doctors to understand each other. So he actually translates that what kind of a medicine you need to make, and he understands from doctor that how to use that medicine with a combination of the proper treatment. So while I was talking to him, I came to an understanding that he's a voracious reader and he reads a lot. He's a passionate, and I was just curious to know that how he landed here, and he told me a beautiful story that he landed here accidentally. So he was just passing from Star and saw the banner, and he came in, and then we are having him here. So, and I asked him that you studied your MD, you're specialized in MD, and what do you want to do by getting the training? So he said that's what the future is all about. So I landed from Vijayawada to Mumbai, and Mumbai to here. And beautiful journey, and I wish him all the best.
Good evening everyone. Here my friend, his name is Nilesh Bhatt, and where he is from Sangli, and the beauty of that place which I have come to know by discussion. Suppose you go into the kitchen, you see a turmeric powder, you see red chili. You have to remember Nilesh, because the best turmeric powder and best chili powder is from Sangli. And coming to what he does, for example, the entire Mumbai went into an electrical, let us say, short circuit. The power is shut down. have to remember Nilesh because he gives a firewall where no one can hack he specializes in firewall system where no one can hack the software or computer. I think you get it. So, that's it. Thank you very much.
Good evening, friends. Let me introduce you my friend. He is Jackson Vicosa. He is a financial planner, and currently he is training new financial planners. And one thing I noticed about him that he is a motivator. He helps, he motivates his students to start their own businesses. One thing I found while talking to him was like he has an ability to overcome his weaknesses. So if any one of you is having any kind of weakness, you can please meet my friend. He will guide you. And he reads books. And he's also having a helpful nature. And one thing I found, like his helpful nature has also helped a person to heal from his weaknesses. So like that's a very great thing that I found about him. And lastly, what I wanted to tell is like he's a spiritual person and he's a part of prayer group. So if you be friend with my friend, so he will surely bless you after his prayers. So blessings be with you. Thank you.
Good evening to one and all. I take this opportunity to introduce my friend Aniket Dure. So the interesting part that I came to know about him. Some years ago I read one book called Deep Work by Carl Newport. So the book mentions about focus on your work and avoiding distractions. So there are tips in that book. So when I was talking to him, I came to know that he is into meditation and he has a quality called healing. He is a healer. So he can heal diseases. He can heal even a person who has, suppose a person has fever, so he can heal that person and depends on the severity. So if it's a high severity, so it will take a little time, but through his positivity he can heal. As a profession, he is into lecturing. He is a lecturer in an engineering college. Also, he is a martial arts trainer. It's an Indian martial art that he practices. That's all about it.
Very good evening, friends. I think it's a privilege to introduce my friend, Mr. Amit Dua. By looking at his personality, you can really understand he's a very polite, shy in nature, very handsome guy, but he's married. No problem. He has one kid, that's son. He has got, he's presently working in the banking sector. He has got a total 18 years of working experience in the various fields. He has worked in BPOs, he has worked in sales, he has worked in marketing. Presently he is staying in the Bandra BKC and he is a singer, he can sing songs and he is from Haryana and he is a Punjabi. And that's all about my best friend Amit Dua. Can you give a big round of applause?
Hi everyone, I would like to present Yeshu to you. So he is Yeshu Mitra Samuel. He actually puts his name as Yeshu Samuel because Yeshu Mitra, by putting this, he thinks that people will start calling him Vishwa Mitra, which is why he is Yeshu Samuel. Yeshu, by profession, he works with a facility management company and he stays at Nalasapara, comes to Sai every day, has been blessed by two children, one daughter, 13 years old, and one son, 6 years old. And I asked him why did he want to join IATD. For this, he said that he wanted to better his personality. He wants to be a better motivator and counselor. And if we talk about his hobbies, he likes singing, he plays guitar, and that's it. Thank you.
good evening to every all of you. I would like to introduce, I'm glad to introduce my friend Shah. He is enjoying sound and good health. He is even enjoying his family. And these days, like he is seeing his third generation, and even he is a life runner who has done 64 kilometers in this age of 60. So, and like he is done MBA. He is very educated, he is very keen learner, he loves to travel throughout the world, and at this age he is in mindset to promote wellness throughout the world, throughout the country. It is a very great idea. So, like after meeting him, I found myself a very good and positive energy, a person full of positive energy. So I would like to have a big round of applause for this person. Thank you for paying attention to me. Thank you.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. It's my privilege and pleasure to introduce this my younger son, because I have a son. He is 39 years, and Mr. Amit Shah is 33. So we have become comedian son-father's relation just now. Situational. And Mr. Amit Shah is decent, introvert personality, but I feel with him. He got degree from Institute of Chartered Accountant. Now he is working in corporate excellence in big corporate house. Presently he is residing at Borivali. I am residing in Goregaon. We have become neighbor, just distance of 3 kilometers. When I asked Mr. Amit last time, he is passionate about taxation specialist, which concern the current subject of all. Thanks for providing the chance to introduce my book.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
When you are late, sometimes you get your own work. I'm Mahendra Arya. I started my career with Air Force. I was there for 4 years. I did my graduation and post-graduation in Air Force only. Then I joined Bank of India as a probationary officer in 1985. And completing 12 years in 11.5 years in Bank of India. And joined for the last 12 years I'm with Axis. And in Axis and Bank of India both, I did a lot of different programs. My last profile in Bank of India was Forex data. And in Axis I had a lot of positions. One of them was sales head of Mumbai. Now I'm heading on the largest budget of Axis right now. And my qualification, I had done my post-graduation in sociology. It's a very different subject, a very different subject. Kind of people doing post-graduation sociology. Then I done my MBA in finance and diploma in export management. Then I done my banking qualification CIATD. And I done a diploma in computer science. And my wife is managing my home. And I have a daughter who is in Mundi, she is doing and her daughter is in
Amazing introduction. How do you feel being introduced here? Great. Feels good? Yes? Awesome. Okay. So very nice knowing all of you and welcome again. Now, I'm going to ask you one question. Okay? Success. We all want to be successful? Yes. Doubts? Yes. Yes or no? Yes. Of course, we all want to be successful. But I want to know from you, what is that one important quality that you need
again after failure.
To rise, yes. After failure, yes.
To come out of the comfort zone.
Responsibility.
Come out of your
Comfort
comfort zone.
Responsibility.
Taking ownership.
Responsibility.
Communication. Proper communication.
Communication. Very important, of course.
Taking ownership.
Yes. Who said that?
Me.
Taking ownership. Yes. Again, very
Build relation, networking.
networking. Building relationships.
Shrewdness.
Sustenance and achievement.
Shrewdness.
Sorry?
Shrewdness.
Shrewd.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sustenance and achievement.
Achievements.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Wow. Coming up with
Hard working in a smart way.
hardworking. We have so many important qualities, right?
Cutthroat.
Constant learning and empowering towards transformation.
Thank you very much.
I was
Since
not
you,
inclusive.
since you attended it in the morning, you know, but that one quality that I'm looking for and which is extremely important for success, I'm not saying these are not important. They are very important. But that one quality, like he rightly said, is open to learning, constant learning. And that is why we all are here. Are we not?
Yes.
We're all here because we want to learn, we want to improve ourselves, right? And we're on that journey of learning. Today, like I was giving an example, you could take my job away from me, my finances, my degrees, I could lose everything. But can I lose learnings? I can't lose my learnings, and those will be with me wherever I go. And that will help me evolve as a person. Yes or no?
Yes.
Just give me a moment. Children. How many of you all have children? So many. Wow. Can we learn from our children?
Yes.
Do we learn from our children?
Yes.
Are we open to learning from children?
Yes.
And kids are beautiful learners, aren't they? They will learn like this. Whereas the same thing, you and I may take a long time to learn. Why? Because of
They're open-minded.
you're not that open. You
Because
come
of
with
mind,
so much
it's already
baggage.
filled with a lot of things.
Mind has so many things going on already, that baggage we have. So for us to learn like kids is difficult. So we would probably need to unlearn, then relearn and then learn. But it's not like that with kids, right? And if we are really open to learning, there is so much that we can learn from children. What do you think you can learn from children?
Emotions.
Expressing emotions.
Expressive emotions.
outside, sold it. And that's how these companies came in. And then what did Kodak say? They were still very rigid. They didn't want to change. They were not able to adapt to change. And they said, no, it's not going to work. It's going to be very expensive. People are not going to part with hard copies because there are emotions attached to hard copies. So prints are not going to be good. And there are various reasons. They just didn't want to change. And unfortunately, because of that, they had to file for bankruptcy in 2012. So from the pioneers of photography, this is where Kodak had come, and now it is just a document imaging company. That's all they do. You don't find Kodak cameras anywhere. But imagine, had they been open to change, where would they be today? Market leaders, right? But just because of that, they couldn't survive. Which is why, when you connected here as well, you constantly need to change. So today, simple example, in the morning if I'm taking a session, I know that something didn't go right, I'm going to change it and I'm going to come back in the evening and make it better. It's as simple as that. We need to continuously change and be open to learning. Yes, and learning is a path to self-improvement. Do we all agree with that?
Yes.
Yes. It doesn't matter how old you are, where you are, which situation you are in, you just have to be open to learning. My grandmother, at the age of 80, decided I want to learn swimming. And we all supported her, and she took her time, but she learned it. And she swam. And that's the kind of confidence you will get when you are open to learning. Yes? Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Alright, great. So now that we've gone through this, we're going to do an activity which is related to learning, but it's a completely out of the box thinking activity. Are you all ready?
Yes.
You'll have to have more energy, okay? You have to use your brains here. Because you have to really challenge yourself and think. Ready to do that?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. How we're going to do it is, we're going to take a very, very random object. I leave it up to you. Just pick a random object. Anything.
Fan.
Fan. Okay. Let's take fan. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to list down the salient features of a fan to begin with. And then we are going to connect those features to the world of trade. Okay? But right now we're only going to list down the features of a fan. So can you come up with a few features?
Air. Use air.
So it gives air. Okay. Speed. So basically giving. Okay.
Speed.
Speed.
It circulates air rather than giving it. Air is already there.
Circulates air. Yes. What else?
Energy. Energy.
keep going. Never, I can't relate.
Passion.
But it keeps you going.
Keeps you going.
If you're trying to go on giving credit, it makes you more and more perfect.
You become even more perfect as you keep doing it. Wow, see, there are 3 different meanings to just one word, right? Are you getting?
It gives you a key idea.
Actually,
it gives you a kick.
Actually, never getting tired. You trainers, you yourself have got transformed. Now, when you have transformed, you have got the confidence that once you are transformed, your energy level to transform others, that's never to make them stop. So, it keeps on continuing.
Amazing, thank you. Are you all getting what I'm trying to do here?
Yes.
Yeah, we've taken a random object, we've listed down the features and we're connecting it to the world of training. And each one can have a totally different view about it. Yes? So now we're going to do the same thing. See, this is just to give you an idea, okay? You could get as creative as you want to draw, you can do what you want on your chart. I'm going to give each one of you. Each table a chart. We're going to break into groups and you all are fine sitting right now. I think that's perfect. I will give you a chart. There are markers. Priya, can you just pass the markers? Yes. And I'm going to give you a chit which has a very random object. So take that, work with your team. When you come here to present, I'll give you about 10 minutes, 10-12 minutes to work on this. And once you come here, each team member has to come and speak about something or the other. Are we good with that? Yes? And your team gets 5 minutes to come and present. And we're going to try and keep the time. So we'll give you a warning bell at 4 minutes and then a final bell at 5 minutes. So at 4 minutes, please try and wrap up.
Everyone has to speak.
Everybody has to speak.
Everybody has to speak something.
No exceptions. Are we good? Can we begin? Okay.
Miss here is not listening to you.
Please sit your chairs, guys. Thank you.
Miss Fernandez.
Yes, I'm done.
You go to the sixth class, right? It's not jaldi hum log nikal. Alright, guys, we have got the word spectacles and we have decided to talk 4 points by each of us. And spectacles gives us vision and clarity. So as a trainer, I have to say as a trainer how it helps us. So it gives us a clear goal what we have to teach our people. None of you guys are listening. This table is really bad. We are supposed to turn it upside down.
Okay, hold on. We are going to start the timing again because too much distraction happening. Are we all ears to them?
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, can we start? Yes, please.
Doctor, you got to listen here. I'm so nervous here. Alright guys, so we got spectacles as a topic and we have listed down these 16 points and I'm going to talk about the first 4, vision. Spectacles give us vision. I have a long distance this, so hello. So it gives us a clear goal as a trainer what we have to discuss and he will be training on. It looks smart and knowledgeable because a trainer has to be smart or knowledgeable, otherwise you guys will not listen to him. Correct? No? And portable because what was that? I don't understand.
So we can carry, it is portable with us, we can carry with us everywhere and anywhere. As a knowledge, as a trainer, it is very much handy.
Alright, thank you. And adaptable, so polarized, so if the group is not, group is serious or not able to understand, maybe we have to adapt to make them understand what we want to teach or what they have come for. And I'll have to take one of yours, you took mine. Which one is this? Yes, dependency is the word I am going to take because dependency is like if a person who is addicted to the spectacles. If you don't have the spectacles with him, just imagine the disaster. Yes. Well, I will like anything. So now I would like to come to my point. My first point is all age group. The trainer should be, according to me, the trainer should be able to train the individual of all the age group. Either may be healthy, either may be an old age group. He should be very well versatile to train to each and every age group. So my second point is power. From power I meant to say is plus or minus. If he founds positivity in someone, he should have the ability to enhance that positivity. And if he found some negativity in someone, then he should have the ability to eradicate that negativity and to build up with more positivity. My third point is great material. He should tailor his training according to the need of the people, according to the need of the audience. Not like he has stepped to his principle. Again, the same thing that he should be a proper learner and he should catch the, have that hold, have that catch, then how to tailor his training according to the audience. So, like spectacle makes life easy. In the same way, the trainer makes everyone's life easy. He trains, he molds the shape. Like how one should be trained to, he can go easily in his life, he can make his life easily survive. That's it. Thank you.
So, spectacle also is a fashion accessory like training. So, these days training is good to have. So, everybody wants to hold that degree and it's an accessory, a good accessory. Balance various aspects. So, training gives you balance in all your aspects like personal life, professional life, social life, financial life, physical life, mental life. So, all these aspects the trainer would bring a balance. Training comes in various shapes and sizes like 1-day training, 2-day training, 3-day training, 8-day training and all that. And also it's a protection. It gives you confidence, it protects you from negative thoughts and hopefully you can take the rest more.
So next thing when we talk about as an object, the feature of an object spectacle, it's a companion. So companion we can't do without it. When we talk about the trainer, the training, the session, it is always with us. We can watch it digitally on our mobile phone, on television, like in classroom right now, we are doing. It's a basic need. When we talk about the spectacles, one who can't see, it is the basic necessity in life. As a trainer, as a training, it is again our basic necessity. It creates various employment opportunities in various segments, creating frame, glass, the numbers, and training as well. We have various segments, the different faculties, the topics we can choose and can follow. Thank you so much.
Which is the next group?
Next group, who's going?
has got an object called star. And star, it's always up in the sky. So I will talk on the property of the guy, North Star. Mariners has to have knowledge of North Star, and seeing it, they have to decide their direction. So trainer always gives a good direction to master life. That is what star do, and that's what trainer do.
Thank you, Rangan. I'd like to go with the first point, and that the image looks like a bulb. Don't laugh if it doesn't. But a bulb enlightens, similar to a star. It gives light to everybody, and that's what it does. It just does not light itself, but also enlightens people around you. Thanks, Ramana. Just like the sun is also a star, and just like sun gives warmth, light, and life also. Similarly, a trainer, when they train people, if there's no warmth and empathy, then training will be futile. So warmth and empathy is very important for a trainer. Similarly, just like star is also zodiac, many zodiac signs. So for a trainer also, it's a compilation of different personalities and traits, and they have to manage everybody, play on their strengths and weaknesses, and impart training.
To begin with, I should thank our coach for making this table the heavenly body. Stars come from the heaven, so we came from the heaven, and also the film stars are also given that kind of enlightenment. And whatever is the best about the stars, whether it is enlightenment, whether it is showmanship, whether it is spreading of, let us say, light, or even handling people with different personalities of different zodiac signs, like she, I think, Pisces, I think he's a balancing person, Tula, and I'm a bull, so what are you? Sagittarius. So, handling these different personalities, it always helps. In fact, knowing the zodiac sign is the first, it's always in 50% of the conversation, what is your zodiac sign? And then people start the conversation based on the other party's zodiac sign. So it becomes a very interesting story and runs into a beautiful relationship also. So with the stars, the most important part is this is a symbol which is a spreading of the knowledge all over.
One more point, every trainer has to create a leader from a particular person. So star has a planetary system of its own, every star has. So every leader has to his following. So trainer, what he does, he creates a leader. So he creates a star from a particular person. That is a quality of good trainer. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. We have got a wonderful object called as curtain to express ourselves as a trainer. So the biggest fun point that I would love to discuss here is, it's a piece of cloth. A piece of cloth in itself says us how a cloth can be made into a various shapes and sizes. That's how it comes in a beautiful way. A trainer can themselves differentiate with their products, with their personality, with their training skills, and that's what I would say, that we are all just like a piece of cloth who needs to adapt at every place. Second is to hide. Curtain plays a very vital role to hide. A trainer has to build a skill that they not only hide their content. Suppose, for example, if you are taking a webinar, you
within you, and so that you can showcase within a span of time to inbuild or to create others' life. Thank you.
Thank you. The third one is it absorbs sound. So as a trainer, though it's your own opinions, but it's always good to start to asking people about their opinions, involving them. I just experienced from Savil having tea with him, he's a trainer, he said, he starts his sessions by asking people their opinions and views, and then he starts his sessions. So that's a good quality of asking people's opinion before you start. Fourth one is beautiful to hide surprises. So beside the curtain, what's the beautiful thing is hidden. Like you're in a stage or something, the curtain hides the beautiful part. Just yesterday, when the gift was given to us, it was revealed at the end. That's what the surprise was. So adding values to it. So probably in your sessions, you know the best part which is there, revealing it at the end, like a surprise or a package. Thank you.
So decoration. So typically a curtain is of course a utilitarian product, but it's used for decorating your house or office. It adds a lot of aesthetic value around the whole area. So similarly, training is also as well as adding decoration or adding more value to one's inherent knowledge. So in the same way, it adds a lot of well-versed content, and it basically adds a lot of value. You would have never seen a plain chain vanilla white curtain. It doesn't look that plain. You will always see a curtain which is very beautiful, decorative, and more attractive. So similarly, a trainer also adds a lot of attraction, a lot of more beautiful things in a very, very plain content which is always available. That's one of the core value. The second thing is multi-purpose. So the curtain has a lot of values in terms of hiding things, also probably acting as a partition between two areas, and people use it everywhere. It could be at houses and residences, even in cars. You see, even a rich guy uses curtains, poor guy uses curtains. Similarly, trainer also adds a lot of multi-purpose values in imparting knowledge. That's about the multi-purpose part of curtain.
Apart from the most feature, one of the best features is that kids play with the curtains. And when kids play with the curtains, so similarly the trainer who comes in the content, if it makes the content more joyful, the training is going to be more joyful and very good adaptive by the contents over there. So that is the point. And it needs to be washed at certain point in time. Similarly, trainer need to be learned, unlearn, and then relearn to do best in the life. Thank you.
The ninth point is the air breeze. When there is a breeze coming from the window, the curtains they act as an air breaker. So what do we do when the trainer, when there is a difficult audience sometimes, so they handle it nicely and they can answer their questions and their queries properly. And the 10th is differentiate. For different people, there is different knowledge. They take it in a different way. So that's how the trainer understands each and every one, and he tries to fit it into their knowledge and their requirement. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. We have called the topic on the blackboard. Yeah, blackboard. I think very interesting topic we have got it. I'm sure we all have been from the life of the blackboard. We have used blackboards in our day-to-day life. But nowadays, blackboard is got converted into whiteboard in most of the places. But what are the qualities of this blackboard? It is useful to write. In the school where I have come through, my teacher used to use the blackboard and they used to write, okay? And same way, the trainer, we all have come here with that black, the emptiness in us, and the trainer is going to write on our blackboard. So that's what the quality of the trainer with us against him to write. Then the medium of teaching.
Blackboard is one way of a medium of teaching what we used to use in the school days. The teacher is to write and the children is to make notes of it and understand it and by heart it, memorize it and all. But now the trainer is used as a medium of teaching. They have all the knowledge in them and they have come all the way with all the expertise in them and they are going to teach us. So that's what about the 2 points. The rest.
Okay, so blackboard is black in color, right? So by black, what do we perceive probably what came to our mind is negativity, right? So trainer has a job to play here. He sees the negativity and converts that to the positivity. And the trainer or that matter has to be positive so that people he is training remain positive. And blackboard is used as a notice board. So the connotation here is that from notice board we get information. We get information related to say what is happening around. So the trainer has to be a sort of information to his people. He has to make people abreast. He has to give various examples which are or may be used for resolving a problem.
So I'm going to explain the fifth point. It says the blackboard comes in different sizes, big, small. Now here the size doesn't matter because what matters is what is written inside it. Okay, so it can be an impactful message on a blackboard. The same way, the trainer, a tall trainer, or short trainer, or the voice is low or very bad, whatever, it doesn't matter. But the impact that the trainer makes to the information or the way the trainer trains, that matters. The next point is blackboard is a very old method of teaching. But even though it's an old method of teaching, there are new things that are written on the blackboard which will give you good knowledge and enlightenment. So trainer uses old methods, old example, like the one we learned about Kodak, old example, to teach you new things about adaptability and change.
So the next point is most economical. So I would like to go with just the economical. Blackboard will add value to your career or to your academics, but trainer would add value to your life. So keeping that in mind, we use it and grabs attention. So when a blackboard is empty, no one looks at it, but when something nice is written or something nice is thrown on it, so it grabs your attention. So if a trainer is having some good ability, some good qualities, so yes, he will grab the attention. So thank you.
The blackboard is used for it has got multiple uses as well as it can be used. Anything is written on it can be erased immediately for if a mistake has happened, or anything it can be erased immediately. So same way, trainer makes you to learn, relearn, and unlearn. So it's a process where you transform yourself blank to something written on your mind. So mistakes can be erased easily. Just last point. So you can grab it any point of time if you have written something wrong or some spelling mistake has happened. So you can just erase it. So trainer, job of the trainer is to make yourself comfortable. So if you make some mistakes, his job is to correct it immediately and make you to understand the correct things, what exactly he wants to do.
Thank you.
I relate to the trainers or training world, trainers is a beautiful mode of transformation to others with their communication. I came to second point, that is sharper tip of the pain or the refill. We have different tests, ball tip or the pointer tip or the sharpness. So when we go for a one-day training or a 3 hours training, we got 2 or 3 good or life learning messages from that training, as I think so. I hand over.
Thank you. My point would be for written. Not written, sorry, ink. Ink is something like that we can see. And it is a cut-off point for us to ensure when it will be over. So teacher, the trainer is exactly the same thing. He let us know what is your cut-off point. And he try to pressure your space based on your daily results. Second point is practice. Whatever knowledge you will be having, it should be properly structured. The trainers do exactly the same thing. Whatever the knowledge you have, they emphasize us to put up in a proper structured manner so that other people understand it in such a way that you will make their life easy. Third point is spring. Spring is something like, it holds the refills in such a way that it should not spoil it. Trainers do exactly the same things. Whatever the knowledge you have, whether it's the right direction or wrong direction, they guide us in such a way. They help us to put up in proper way. It's, for example, like a rope without a bow and a spring without a pen is of no use. So here the trainer help us to know where exactly you will standing up. My last point is grip. Grip is again to hold the pens and all. And the trainers here they help us. They help us for the grips, how exactly you should deal with the objects. It could be in anything, any forms, and how you deal with it. Thank you. Hand over.
Thank you. I'll take 3 parts in a pen. One is the cap, the other is the holder, and the other is the refill. So, coming to refill, we have come up with, we see different colors in the refills, like red, black, green, or different colors. So as a trainer, I think so, it adds color to life, like refills. And coming to the cap, we are all having so many ideas. So cap for a pen is like protection. So as a trainer, the ideas, it will not let our ideas to dry out. It will protect us, and we could, whenever we are out of ideas, we could, as a trainer, they'll refill us with ideas and to use it in the right way. And coming to holder, so we see that a pen generally holds to the pocket with the holder. So what is the specialty of holder is, for example, now I am speaking, when I finish my training, I suppose the trainer will give that confidence in me, like that holding my hand in an invisible confidence, so that I will not fall down.
Good evening, friends. The topic which we have in front close is what. What basically it gives us, if you talk about it, shows us various ideas. Like what shows you the time, basically it shows you the perfection, time, it shows the alarm. It basically task where when you are given certain task, the trainer should be actually given a good task. So alarm gives you a point of contact.
then coming to relentless, ये कभी थकता नहीं, कभी बंद नहीं होता है, till the battery is there. So a trainer should also be relentless like that, never get tired. Direction, it has to work in the right direction. If the hands of the watch start moving in a different direction, you can't go back in time. And if that happens, you go back in time. So similarly, a trainer has to provide the right direction to the trainees, to the audience. As a mentor, as a trainer, you have to show them the way in which they have to move.
Yeah, thank you. The next point is focusing. Now, when you look at the watch, both the hands of the watch are in sync. One cannot be fast and other cannot be slow. Similarly, the trainers, whenever they do a program, like we are doing a program here, all the trainers should be in sync, not only among themselves, but they should be in sync even with the audience. Evolve or transform. We can see that watches have evolved over a period of time. Right from Gandhiji using that watch here to the wrist watch. Now we are getting even the rich waterproof watches. Then now in mobile you have got watches. So it has evolved over the period of time. Similarly, a trainer in training should evolve along with the changing times. Unbiased. Now you see a watch, a rich man wearing a poor man wearing, it will show the same time. I mean, if it's a golden watch or it's only a leather, this watch, it will show the same time. So irrespective of whether you are teaching the students, you are teaching the beginners in the job, or you are teaching the senior management, you should be unbiased. Purposes. The watches are used for different purposes. Now you see an elderly person will use watch to take his medicine on time. A sports person will use watch to clock the time and how much time he has taken. Likewise, the purpose of training also should be there. Different purposes, you have different training. You cannot have the same training for everyone. And I think the last point, my friend will say.
I would like to share with you the last point, compartmentalization. This is a unique concept about what perception, what is going there surrounding you. What here I concern with compartmentalization. Any trainer who is the ignite magnet has power to inspire everyone surrounding here and there. But trainer has not knowledge about one compartment missing one pillar. It will impact your next. How I related to my wellness, wholesomeness, and trainer's wholesomeness. How affect all of you? Please listen, be careful. I am talking about 12 compartment compoundly relate to everyone, whatever subject you are working on. Number one, natural. Connect with nature, rhythm with nature always. Second, physical. If you are not physical fit, you can't handle anything. Consistency. Third, mental. Mental should remain crystal clear to adapt the things in the way trainer is giving to you in that way. 4, emotional. 5, professional, personal, emotional, economical, spiritual, intellectual, wittiness, intuitiveness, universal and environmental. These are 12 segments compoundingly effect of training every human being. That is what was second minute, hours, day, year, rest of it. Thanks all of you.
Thank you so much. That was super creative. And now you guys can see there are so many qualities of a trainer which you connected it with literally a random object, right? And so much of brainstorming, I can see you guys are so involved in it. Did you all have fun? Yes. Was there a learning here? Yes. Great, amazing. nothing to do with remembering. Okay, who would like to give it a shot quickly before we end? Come on, guys, we'll help you. Come on, who's coming? Please, get up, right? Yes, please. Great man, I must say. Yes, that's right. Thank you. You got it right.
Rajan, Philomi, Leo, Paras, Sangeeta, Jalpesh, very fast. Samuel, Mahendra.
Finish this side.
I don't know that. Uday, Kavita, and Amit, Jackson, Aniket. Sakina, and it's a tough one.
This side is tough for me. This side is easy.
वो ध्यान दो यार ना इधर तो ध्यान ही नहीं दिया your name
Ashish.
Sudhir sir Kailash
Rajesh.
Amit
Pooja Bhatt.
Nilesh Atul Suraj Snehan Vijay please Priya.
Now who wants to give it a try? Come on, guys. One last. Come on. Who wants to give it a try? Yeshu, you want to try? Stand there. Come on, try. Why not? At least you know your method.
I can say it.
Come, please.
Yeah, thank you.
Philomi, Chapo, Sangeeta, Jackson, Aniket, Anubhav, Amit, Purundeshwari, Ashish, Pooja, Nilesh, Snehal, Vijay, one more Amit,
Very good. Not bad. Okay. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, if we have time, we'll do another game. Similar concept. So you all can get to know each other quicker. But thank you so much. With this activity, we will end the session. We'll close the day. And we have a customary clap here when we close. And this is how it goes. I'll show you. And then we all can do